Hello, and thanks for joining me here on Don't Poo Poo My Woo Woo channel. I'm Angie McMann, and these are your September readings. In honor of the new moon in Virgo coming up this month, I'm going to use the Life Purpose Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, the Modern Spellcasters Tarot by Melanie Marquis, and in honor of the full moon in Pisces towards the end of this month, I'm going to be using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland and the Soul cards, the second version by Deborah Koff Chapin. To draw in the right energy, I'm going to burn a brown candle to draw on the earth energy of the Virgo new moon. And I'm using a light blue candle to draw in the Pisces full moon, lovely watery energy for the end of the month. As always, I also like to burn a white candle to draw in purity and truth. This is a 5 universal year. 5s are about changes, big shifts, decisions, and a pivot point in the cycles. It's a chance to move forward or to stagnate. And because this is a 5 universal month, it is a double 5. That doubles the energy, the volatility, and the nature of the 5. For the new moon on September 6th, we know new moons are about starting new. We know that they're about creating new ideas and projects, about thinking about planning. So the new moon energy in Virgo is about paying attention to the details of those plans, trusting your instincts on what you need to do and make those plans, but slow down and focus. So ask yourself, where are you feeling disorganized? And that's the place to put your focus. Full moon on September 20th, we know full moons are about reviewing what we've worked on, about taking a look, shedding light on things that have worked and things that didn't. And it's a great time to tweak those goals. So with the energy of the full moon being in Pisces, you want to actually dream bigger, look at more, be more imaginative, tap into compassionate and calmer energy. Be more creative. Ask yourself how you can dream bigger and be more creative or be more passionate. What do you need to do to tap into that to get your goals accomplished? Oh my gosh, Taurus, all I can tell you is that cards are flying out of my hand as I was shuffling and concentrating on your energy for September. So you have 2 life purpose cards that fell out, and on the table right now is just week 1 and week 2 going through the new moon energy of Virgo. So the 2 cards that fell out, I'm actually excited to see this because they just flew right out. Time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. Okay, you're being called out to do what you absolutely love to do. And the second card says body work. Your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So obviously for some of you, Spirit is not telling you all to go into massage therapy, energy healing, or any of that. The point is that for those of you who were considering it as a job, as a career, it's time. Do it. Spirit's giving you the nod. For others, they're asking you, if you aren't interested in going into it, that maybe you need to get a massage. Maybe you need to look into some energy healing, some physical therapy, or get some exercise. So for half of you, it's time to decide to start your career and your love of doing those things. And for the other half of you, Spirit's just saying it's time to indulge in it. So for the new moon in Virgo for you, Taurus, week 1 has Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, And the Four of Wands, wow. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, you know that is great creative money energy. Whatever decision you make, whether it is to go into a career in body work or to have some body work, the Ace of Pentacles is saying you've got the money for it. It will be provided for you. It's either already there or somehow it's going to show up for you. Because I don't know about you, but there have been many, many times where I think, oh my gosh, how am I going to find to get money for this class? And then the next thing I know, I either got a refund on something, which was pretty much the same amount. It was a wash. So Spirit has a great way of doing that. So you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. This woman knows her stuff. She's doing it. Okay, so you've got the time to decide to go ahead and do it. The Queen of Wands sitting here in week 1 is you're doing it. Okay, you just got to, because she's the doer. She's a doer. The Wands are all doers. And the Four of Wands, ending the first week with the Four of Wands, typically that's celebratory. It's a wedding or a party or a celebration. But fours are also very much about work. And you can celebrate the fact that you will choose to get started on this, as Spirit's asked you to decide to get that body work done, either actually doing it or receiving it. So week 1 looks really good, but it's a lot of action there and money is available for it. Week 2, we've got the Three of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, nice, and the Page of Wands. So the Three of Wands, this woman here, she is looking out. She has released her falcon. She's ready to go. I mean, she's searching. She's now searching for the right way. She's in command, high on that stable ground of rock, right? She's doing. Wands are doing action. It's an action card. She's releasing her falcon and she's in control. So by week 2, you should have a good grasp of what it is that you've made your decision. That time to decide card is prominent. Here's the Eight of Pentacles. If you don't know how to go about doing the body work, you will start studying it. Either do research on where to go to have it done, or you will be starting to study. You should be by week 2. And at the end of the week, you've got the Page of Wands, and pages are young energy of doing. And he is actually listening to those little birds up high in the tree, his calling. There is his calling, and he's heeding that calling. And it's interesting. This is all September energy. It's, you know, the leaves are changing. But by the end of the second week of September, Taurus, you should actually be either studying or starting to receive the body work that Spirit's asking you to consider. So the other thing that I want you to know about this second set, for the full moon energy in the second 2 weeks, Taurus, again, the cards are flying out for you. You received 2 of these Soul Tarot cards and 2 extras fell out for the second half of the month. So Spirit's trying to speak to you this month. Good Lord. All right, so let's sit on this for a second. I'm getting very much connected to this card. So it looks almost like a unicorn that had its horn clipped. There's a very sad face on this beast, but the energy around it is a lot of color like the rainbow. It's stars, it's hope. There's green, what almost looks like growth inside the belly of this animal, but the hope is not gone. So I think there were dreams that you had that somebody might have kiboshed on it. Maybe your parents told you couldn't do something that you've always wanted to do, which looks like now it's body work of some sort. Either have it done or somebody was discouraging you, and it's time to walk away from that. You need to make that decision and do it anyway, because that is what you want to do, is what you know you want to do. The second card is those mountains are purple. So purple is intuition, it's crown chakra, it's understanding. the struggles of what it is you want to do, but you have that hope of that first card. You have the hope. And if you notice, this person, this face in the sky is screaming, the mouth is open. There's a lot of truth pouring from it. So your intuition has been screaming at you to make this decision for the body work. They either know you have to have it done again, or you know you want to pursue it as a career. So don't let anybody stop you. Don't let anybody tell you you don't have the money to do it. Don't let anybody tell you anything that you know you need to do. Have faith in yourself, Taurus. Make the decision, and that's okay. Just do it. Whether it's having it or actually the career. You've got the go from spirit. So I'm going to move these down because it's hard to see with this smaller area. So forgive me. I'm going to move these over. Here's week 1 of, oh, I'm sorry. We're in week 2. We're week 3. We've got patience, sacrifice, and the throat chakra. And if you notice this right here, Taurus, there's your throat chakra. It's saying, speak your truth, right? The sacrifice, the rainbow, you had hope. You wanted to do something, but you sacrificed the sacrifice to actually do what you wanted. You've been patient, right? You've made your sacrifices. Now it's time to speak your truth. So just going back to this, these 2 cards, the decision has been made. You don't have to be patient anymore. You need to just go on with it. You don't need to sacrifice yourself and speak your truth. By the final week of September, you're back to questioning yourself. Here's mental conflict. You want to move on. And emotional loss. If you don't do this, if you don't get the body work you need, if you don't do the seek, if you don't learn, become the body work master that you want to be. Maybe you wanted to be a tattoo artist, who knows? But this is saying you will not forgive yourself if you don't. If you need to do this for you. Okay, it's okay to do this for you. And there's 2 more cards that fell out, so let's see what Spirit gave you. Stand your ground. And the waiting game. So I have a feeling this waiting game for you means it's just a matter of time. Everything is going to be exactly right. Just wait that one out a little bit. Let me go ahead and read from the book on the waiting game so you understand the actual ending power of this month for you, Taurus. It says, this card indicates that you've worked hard to set things in motion in certain areas of your life, and you're now waiting for the results to come to fruition. The number 2 is all about choice and decision. In the past, you may have been afraid of making decisions or choices, but now you're no longer held prisoner by this fear or the constraints of the old beliefs. Expect the best and be open to the limitless power of your intuition, which is presently very strong. Trust and use it to assist you. So there you go, Taurus. I don't think it could be any louder of a message. Do it. Make your decision. Stand strong. You've waited. You've been patient. You've sacrificed. It's time for you now. Well, I hope that helped, Taurus. You really do have a powerful reading this month. Don't be afraid to email me or ask me if you have any more questions about this. We can take a deeper look at it. So just reach out to me. All right. I hope to see you back in October. Take care.